Hello, everyone. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and thank you for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and share your comments or questions. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. Now, for those of you who have been with me for a while, you understand what I do with the daily readings. For newcomers, each month I use one particular deck, which is chosen by my spirit guides. And by using one deck for the entire month, all the cards are connected with the messages for each day, kind of guiding us through each day of the month. So, for the month of February, my guides have chosen the Enchanted Tarot deck, which is a deck that I've had for quite some time. It was one that was given to me by my husband with love. And maybe that's why my guides have chosen this particular deck for February. Now, each card in this deck, as it was being created by Amy Zerner, was first made as an entire tapestry. So, if you can imagine 78 full size tapestries that this woman made, one for each card. And the cards here are even larger than the typical tarot cards. So you have to shuffle them actually long ways. And Amy's husband is Monte Farber, and they created a whole host of creative projects, as in the karma cards here that I've used for some of my readings. And I will put their link in the description below. So for this month, I am using the Enchanted Tarot deck. So here is your maybe not so quick glance at the energy of the day for Monday, February 1st, 2021. And today we have the Eight of Wands. Now, I always love the Eight of Wands energy, and always pay attention to the direction of the wands as it changes the meaning of the card and message. Now, what this Eight of Wands is showing is a young woman stands before a fiery rose, and eight other flowers rise up to the heavens like the puffs of smoke used as smoke signals. The woman here has conjured up this beautiful fire by quickly rubbing her hands together until a spark sprang from between them to ignite the rose. So, this spark symbolizes action and information passing from one place to another, generating light and heat in the process. Now, the fast moving wands emanating from the smoke signals are traveling both towards the woman and towards her objective. So, everything is very direct and in motion, making fast progress. So now is the time to initiate swift action to send and receive messages and signals, whether it's about love or new ideas. This woman realizes and knows that time is of the essence because the flames of romance will not burn forever unless they are fed by mutual declarations of love. So that is actually the written message behind the artistry on this card. Such a beautiful way to start off the month of February. Now, the traditional meaning of the Eight of Wands showing up is that things are going to be happening and possibly very quickly. This is the card setting things in motion. This can be rapid communication going back and forth, very intense energy. And if there are issues or situations, things that need solving, it's going to be handled very quickly and also end up being solved in a positive manner. Now, the warning with this card is to be careful what you set in motion because it will be nearly impossible to stop. And one example that I can present to you is possibly communicating some information to someone, as in the workplace or possibly in a group of friends. And you're doing it without making sure that the information is factual and true. And so it goes on, having that Fabergé effect. This one tells the next one, and so on and so on. So the danger of this is that it can turn out that what you've started was indeed just gossip. No truth behind the information at all. So be careful with the Eight of Wands and what you're setting into motion. Now, the message with the Eight of Wands is that you need to make your intentions perfectly clear before taking action. This would be plans, directions, messages of love, romance, appreciation, must be communicated and understood. So act and act now and do not waste any time. This is an energy where immediate action is called for if the things you wish for are to be obtained. Initiate communication first, and the answering messages will come back to you. So make that call. Act on that new idea. The time is right to respond to the demands of the moment in the most direct way possible. Now, this can be pertaining to messages of love and romance, which is highlighted today. Perhaps it is time to tell someone you love them. Now, the Eight of Wands is Sagittarius's card, very versatile, optimistic, enthusiastic, adventurous. But it can be an uncommitted energy. It is ruled by Mercury, which has to do with communication, travel. And at this time for today's reading, Mercury has gone into retrograde in Aquarius for about 3 weeks. So time is of the essence, as the communication might be a bit slowed down by this retrograde energy. But the good news is the Eight of Wands, the number eight energy, is a number of abundance and influence coming in. It's a card where romance can be passionate. This is the energy of like having love at first sight and being swept off your feet with this card. And for some of you, you can expect a message that you've been waiting for will arrive. So, a very passionate, intense, quick paced energy starting off the month of February, indicating something happening very quickly. Could be romance, could be opportunities, could be some form of communication coming in very quickly today or around this time, with usually positive results and energy. Now, with each card in this deck, there is an enchantment included for your daily spiritual ritual, and there is a timestamp included for you for easy reference. So it will be at the end of this video. Thank you so much for joining me today, and for private readings, click the website link below. Love and abundance. Until tomorrow. The enchantment for the Eight of Wands is to stand in an open place and light a stick of sandalwood incense. Face north and blow a little smoke in that direction. Turn east, south, and west and do the same for each. Visualize the signals you want to send or receive, all while you say, "Wish to the heaven now ascend, time of waiting at an end." That is your daily Enchanted Tarot deck message and enchantment. And this is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot.